Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Dazzling Dave, and as you can probably see from behind me is one of the iconic mosques here in Istanbul. I am in Istanbul, and it is my match preview for Besiktas against Wolverhampton Wanderers. It's amazing, isn't it, being a Wolves fan, you know, cheering, and now here we are in Istanbul. And it's been an exciting day, and I've got some, hopefully on the match vlog I'll try and get a little bit of a little taste of Istanbul for you on the actual match vlog itself. But let's talk about the actual game. Let's talk about the match itself. As I say, it's 9 o'clock here as I'm recording. It's 7 o'clock in UK time. You probably hear the atmosphere behind and all that sort of jazz. But in terms of like Besiktas, they came third in the Turkish league last year, and that meant they got automatic qualification straight through into the Europa League group stages. Wolves, as you know, had to come through 6 qualifiers to get there. That epic battle with Torino, which we eventually won 5-3 on aggregate, and that was an amazing away down, and this is turning out to be almost as good, and if we get the same sort of result, it'll be a fantastic, because Wolves, let's face it, we did lose the first match against Braga, and we do need the 3 points in the group stage. It'll be interesting to see what team Nuno does put out for the team. But I say Besiktas, they've only won 1 out of their opening 5. They're almost very similar to Wolves actually in the Turkish league. They've only won 1 of their first 5 games, whereas Wolves have won obviously 1 of our first 7 games. Okay, we've drawn, we've only lost 2. So Besiktas haven't had the best of starts. Last season they failed to get out of the group stages. Their best season actually in the Europa League came in 2016-2017 season, and that's when they actually came third in their group in the Champions League. They qualified and then went on to the quarter-finals of the Europa League. Obviously Wolves have travelled over today. What do you think the team will be? Well, Wolves do need the 3 points. They have got a tough game again in the Premier League against Man City, but that's kind of like a shot to nothing really against Manchester City. Hopefully they'll try and get the result, but we do need to get the points over here in Istanbul. So my team is going to be Patricio in goal, Cody centre-back. I think Bolly's going to start. I think Bennett's going to come in as well. In the midfield, I think Neves is going to come in, and I think potentially Saiz. He's played in a lot of the Europa League games. Matinho, Morgan Gibbs-White, Dendoncker potentially may or may not be on the bench. Wing backs, I think, interesting one. Venega could start. We pretty much know that Jota's probably not going to start because he's injured. Be surprised to see him start in the game. Jimenez up front. Catroni's going to have a big part to play as well. Pedro Neves, who's recently come into time, he's done really well. There's lots of options. Morgan Gibbs-White, I think, will be in there on the bench. But what would you think? It's hard to predict what the team is going to be. With last year, obviously, settled team pretty much all the time, but with so many games thick and fast, in a game against Manchester City at the Etihad on Sunday, who do you think is going to start? So leave your comments below on that. In terms of score prediction, what are we thinking for this one? Do you know what? I've got a good feeling about it. I really have. I think Wolves will probably suit it. The Vodafone Arena is going to be an amazing stadium, 40,000. There's going to be 1,000 Wolves fans that have made the trip, and I'm sure we're going to make ourselves heard. You know, the Turkish people have been incredibly friendly. Had no issues so far, and had a few people stop asking if we're over for the football. Met a few Besiktas fans as well. A few of them went actually to watch the Super Cup at the Vodafone Arena, which was not so long ago between Chelsea and Liverpool. But I'm going to go because I think we're going to score goals tomorrow. I'm going to go Besiktas 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 3, and we're going to get the result. And it's going to be another happy away day. Leave your score prediction below. Leave your comments on what you think the team selection should be. How are you feeling? Where in the world are you going to be watching it? Are you going to be over here, or are you going to be watching it at home or around the world? Let us know. Smash a like on the video. and please feel free to share this. And I'm just going to do a little bit of a circle before I go so you can see a little bit more. I'm probably going to go dark. So, and there's the behind is also the blue match. So I've gone a bit dark there, so I'm going to come back again. And there you go. Hopefully you've enjoyed this preview, and hopefully I'm going to have a fantastic match day vlog. All the build up, interviews with Wolves fans, and reactions straight after the game, and a little bit of a taste of Istanbul for you as well. So until the next one, I'm Dazzling Dave, always Wolves.